trainee. During today's session, we'll have a look at the main submodes of the ABRIS movie map system. The GNSS submode, Global Positioning System, is accessed through the menu page. This submode is intended to check the condition of the satellite navigation system. The following information is indicated on display: satellite arrangement data and current mode of use of the satellites, graphical interpretation of satellites' elevation above the horizon, and proportional signal noise received by the satellites in use. Range data including quality assessment of the positioning precision and data from the built-in tests of the system concerning satellites arrangement, threshold value, used for estimation of the position precision probability assessment, current stage of flight for which the RAM assessment is performed. Calculation submode is intended to predict the RAM condition for waypoints in the ABRIS database and broadcast the satellite's constellations over the point with current coordinates. To access this submode, press the Estimate button on the GPS page. Prediction estimates of the RAM condition in the navigation points and broadcast the satellite's group almanac are provided. The current position of the helicopter at the current time, estimated arrival at airfield with the prediction of the RAM state considering the input flight data, at any airfield present in the ABRIS database at any time of the current day with estimation for RAM prediction. In calculation submode, the following info fields of the GPS mode are indicated on the display: destination aerodrome, navigation point where the RAM estimated prediction will be performed, estimated time of arrival, time input field where it is necessary to perform almanac estimation and RAM prediction, UTC, universal time coordinate, Greenwich Mean Time, POS, field indicating the aircraft's position's geographic coordinates when almanac estimation and RAM prediction are performed, frame ETA field indicating the time when the almanac estimation and RAM prediction are performed, and also indication of the quality assessment of the RAM prediction. To broadcast, press the Calculation button. To perform estimations, you must press the Enter button. The completion of the estimations is indicated by the string Calculations Done at the bottom of the window. During the estimation, the condition of the satellite's arrangement is assessed at the airfield ETA and plus or minus 15 minutes from the moment with a 5-minute gradation. The fields of the table are either filled with a plus symbol in green for a favorable prediction or a minus symbol in yellow for an unfavorable RAM prediction. Almanac broadcasts on aircraft's position is performed when there's no active flight plan. On the menu control page, the message, K041, and database submodes are accessible. To switch to any submode, press the Setup button, after which a pop-up menu appears. Selection of the necessary submode is done via the buttons with their arrow symbols or rotating the moving cursor handle. Activation of the selected submode is done by pressing the Setup button. On the message page are displayed the last 20 messages generated by the system or received via the data link. K041 submode. This page shows the condition and operation of the K041. The in-operation submode indicates the time remaining in seconds until the next GPS correction of the inertial navigation system. Also, the current navigation parameters are indicated. Database submode. The information about the database condition is analogous to the indication of the menu page. The following files are available for saving: navigation data, navigation databases, navigation points, and map objects, other navigational information. Additional info, linear map objects entered by the user, routes entered by the user. Option mode is accessed through the menu page and has the following submodes: main, units, preferences, signal, and charts. Select these submodes through the submenu. Switching between the preset option values is done with the change button. Cycle the options by using the arrow button or the cursor handle. The selected option is highlighted by a frame. Main submode, map settings. Unit submenu, main measuring units. Preference submode, set the aircraft's characteristics. Signal submode, options for warning signal parameters. Chart submode, setting for the indication of various objects on the map. In plan submode, you can plan or correct the route. Access to the submode is through the menu page by pressing the plan button. Working with the flight plan is a subject for another lesson. Map submode can be accessed through the nav, ARC, and HSI modes. The information in the bottom text window display corresponds to the navigation mode. In order to expand the opportunities of working with the digital map and map submode, there are a number of available functions. In the initial state, the buttons in the map submenu have the following designations: Info, information about the object; ERBL, measuring of bearing and range from the aircraft to an object; Scale plus, increasing the scale; Scale minus, decreasing the scale; Nav, switching to navigation mode. Info submode provides access to information about the objects on the digital map. You can activate this submode by pressing the Info button. The displayed information will change on the display. Map in mode, flight data field with additional stroke, marker of the active cursor, current cursor's coordinates in the upper right of the flight data field. Pressing the Info button over an object makes the To function accessible. When you press the To function, a flight toward the selected object is automatically created. The function is accessible only after using the Info submode. Be warned though, after selecting this mode, the current flight plan is canceled. The flight plan submode is accessible through the nav, ARC, and HSI modes and exists so that you may correct the flight plan when an active flight plan is available. With the exception of reviewing the flight plan, the submode ensures redirection of the helicopter to the required waypoint. The following information is displayed on the flight plan page: waypoint name, waypoint coordinates, desired course, desired magnetic course for the current track, track's length, altitude over waypoint, ETA over waypoint, estimated flight time at the track. The buttons in the flight plan submode have the following functions: VNAV switches to VNAV mode. 2. Manual selection of the current waypoint. The To function is available only after moving the active marker to another waypoint on the route. Be advised, after selecting this mode, the active flight plan is canceled. Waypoint. Manual selection of waypoints are available with linear lateral deviation indication related to the track for waypoint before the selected waypoint and selected waypoint. Nav switches to nav mode. The flight plan log page contains information about the track of the route, weather conditions, fuel, and time to waypoint. With that, the overview on the main submodes of the ABRIS is complete. You can take control by pressing the Escape key and work with the ABRIS unit yourself. Happy flying.